はい。グッドモグモグモグラ TV つまり2018始まりました。パチパチパチパチパチパチパチパチパチ。おっと、ピントがちょっとずれてるね。ピントがあった。はい。皆さん、お久しぶりもぐね。2018年、大地の芸術祭がまた始まるもぐね。今日はですね、1999年1999ね。
Yeah, 1999.
そう。1999モグラが旅した時に出会ったアーティストがこの大地の芸術祭に参加しています。二人、映像ではね、映ってますけど、二人、きょとんとしております。はい。英語もしくは、中国語でね、話さないと、カントニーズね。
Cantonese,
ね。have to talk ね。I need。はい、じゃあちょっと見せて、show me your name。
はい。
というカメラ。はい。お、来た。はい。
Okay.
はい。どうぞ、自己紹介を、ウォレンから。どうぞ、your name, please.
Yes, my name is Mogu TVwarren. Kazu always calls me Warren.
Okay, ちょっと待って。ちょっと、I want to check the microphone. Okay, 大丈夫。
Okay.
はい。そう、called Warren ね。
Yes.
チーウォー。はい。どうぞ。
My name is Sarah Wong. Yeah. カズコミサラ。
そう。そうね。アーティストです。二人は。サラがアーキテクチャ、ランドスケープかな。で、ウォレンが、スイマーね。アーティスト。You was young, you tried to swimming, じゃない？
Yes. I was a swimmer.
そう。
Yeah, before 20 years old.
Until 20 years old, you swam?
Yeah.
Also.
Yeah.
So, which type of swimming?
I did backstroke.
Oh, really?
And also freestyle.
So ne. So a lot of people prefer freestyle, じゃない？
Yeah, very free.
Than back. Back is difficult, じゃない？
No, but it's very comfortable.
Comfortable.
Just like floating.
そうだね。
But if you don't know that, you will get water in your nose, right?
そうか。
Yeah.
そうね。
Yeah.
So Sarah, you saw the Warren swimming in the pool, then fall in love. or in university.
In university.
She did not see me swimming.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but he didn't swim.
It was too late.
Yeah.
Too late.
He still swim, but not like in the team or that kind of thing.
そうか。大学でね、あった。さて、まあ、いろんな話を、I want to speak, a lot, because of we met in 1999 in New York. ニューヨークで会いましたね。ほぼ、how long years ago already? 20 years?
19 years.
19 years ね。そう、before September 11ね。
Yeah.
そう。
Yeah. And you were very young.
そう、we are very young ね。そう。So already 二人は together come to the New York でしょ。
Yes.
What kind of what do you say the prize I get from government?
First I went with the ACC grant. And then Sarah came for the PS1.
The PS1 residence.
From Hong Kong.
そうか。
Yeah.
You got both of same times?
Almost 6 months between.
6 months between.
Yeah. I start later. My program start later. Yeah.
So we could have longer time altogether.
あ、そうかそうか。
Yes.
いいじゃない。Good, good, good.
Yes.
Yeah, because in the beginning I had the studio in ISP,
あ、そうか。
and then I could use her studio in PS1.
あ、そうかそうか。あ、いいじゃね。あ、いや、ラッキーね。
Yeah,
放送。
Yeah.
そうか、6 months か。
No,
Mine is a
12
year.
One year.
Yeah, 1 year.
あ、そうか。
Yeah.
So I lived after you stay long? Or...
yeah, I
あ、
will
そう
still
か。
stay.
そうか
Yeah,
そうかそう
yeah.
か。
Yeah.
ですね、僕らがあったのは、ACC グラントっていうね、
Right.
アジアンカルチャルカンシルというのがですね、日本にもあります。日本にもありまして、香港にもある。支社、ブランチがね。香港にもあって、あと、台湾 also?
Yeah, also there's Taiwan.
あと、do you know the other China?
Yeah.
Other Asia, do you know?
During the time in New York.
うん。
Japan?
Yeah, Japan.
Yeah, Japan.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think ACC has
Mm.
office in Japan, in Hong Kong, and Taiwan.
あ、そうかそうか。すごいね、you guys so good timing ね。Go to New York ね。
Yeah, it was a good time. So,
Oh.
Yeah. That
Yes.
was
We
really
met
nice.
so many friends
うんう
there.
ん、そうだね。
Yeah.
で、それがもう20年前ですよ、ACC であったのがね。で、その時ニューヨークで。で、その、あと、we going to Banff。Banff ね。
Yeah.
Hey, you know, remember Ingrid? Ingrid
Ingrid
Chu.
Chu.
She was also in Banff, and now she moved to Hong Kong.
Yes.
Oh, really? English Chui is where
The curator.
Glasses ね。
Yeah, with glasses.
The long hair.
Yeah, the Chinese girl.
Yeah, Chinese girl.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
now Hong Kong?
Yeah, now
What's
she
she
lives in Hong
doing?
Kong. She's a curator.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
She moved to Hong Kong 3 years ago,
Uh-huh.
and she got a job working in the Asia
Mm.
Asia Art Archive.
あ、そうか。ああ、すごいね。
Yes.
Yeah.
そう、僕らがその、あとカナダのバンフというところでね、レジデンス1ヶ月して、また美味しかったね。Food is good ね。
Yeah, for
Yeah, yeah.
and also a lot of wild animals.
いやいや、ま
And
だ
every day just
そうそうそう。ホテルのエントランスにね、でかい鹿の彫刻がいると思って近寄ったら、生きてたね。
Yeah.
そうそうそうそう。
And it was a bar in the residency.
あ、そうそうそうそうそう。
Yeah, and
and then we
every,
play pool every night.
yeah, every night we played
ビ
beer.
ール、
Yeah.
そうそう、ビリヤードをね、毎日のようにやってる。まあ、フォレストのね、森の中で、隔離された場所だからね、やることないって言えばやることないね。で、そんなこともあって、今回ね、日本に来ました。で、what is your purpose coming to 新潟トリエンナーレ? Tell me what kind of project or
Okay.
why you come here.
Okay.
Ah.
This year is the first year there will be a Hong Kong house.
うんうんうん。
So with the support from the Hong Kong government, they built a new house in Tsunan, in Kamigo.
ああ、
Yeah.
津南にね、香港
Yeah.
のガバメントが、香港
うん
香港からの出資で、
うん
建てた家をね。うんうん。はいはい。
Yeah, you came yesterday, so
so.
this house that artists can also stay there.
そうそうそう。昨日ね、モグラも、初めて見に行ってみました。ギャラリーと、その、レジデンススペース。
Yes.
how many people can possible stay?
I think maximum 3 persons.
うん、
can
そう
stay.
ね。最大で3人ぐらいが泊まれる。すごい綺麗なね。インサイド、オールオブウッドで、アウトサイドが、なんで、トタンみたいなね。
Yeah.
作りで。The which architecture? Maybe?
It's a very young architect called Yip Jun Hang.
John Han.
Yeah.
John Han.
And he,
John Han.
yeah, and so he won a competition for this design.
あ、そう。
Yeah.
コンペティションあった。
Yeah.
How many people,
I don't know.
Don't know.
I guess a lot.
Must be
A lot of young
Yeah.
architects.
But
Yeah.
he got a good opportunity ね。
Yeah, yeah. I think it's his first building.
あ、そうか。すごいじゃん。He's lucky ね。
Yeah, yeah.
そうそう。I checked already, さ。
Oh,
Your, landscape でしょ
Oh, she also took part in the competition, but she lost.
Yeah, but then
But the other side is
put in
that.
the our art entries got it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
What do you feel, what kind of theme that architecture?
I don't know.
Well, I think the architecture. You mean that the Hong Kong house?
Yeah, there's a special theme.
Because someone choose why they choose that architecture, like a concept or a design.
Don't know, but I think the house itself it reference a lot on the style of the houses here, in terms of the choice of material, and also the form a little bit. Reference from the house here also pitch roof, and then the other thing is I think they try to introduce a lot of Hong Kong element in it as well. So it's a mixture.
Yeah, I think basically they wanted to have a new house there, which is kind of mixed with the old neighborhood.
Oh, yes.
But at the same time is contemporary.
Yeah.
So, ne?
Yeah.
And now, so the Warren and Sarah staying that place is for show でしょ ね
No, we now these days we stayed in the Kamigo Theater.
Yes, yes. そう、説明すると、香港ハウスには止められるんだけど、目の前にある上郷のシアターがね、なんだっけ、クローブ座もですね、宿泊所があってね。で、そこの宿泊所に今泊まりながら、ギャラリーの展示に専念しているというところですね。じゃあ、please tell me your project and the 3 years project too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe you can.
Yeah, our project actually is starts from looking at photograph. Like we take photographs every day, or we also see a lot of images every day. And our interest is like when you open your album, you might see your collection of photos, and you might find that sometimes in the photos there are people you cannot recognize, strangers. But we always say that photograph is a proof of history, right? So when we are looking at this photograph, that means potentially someone happened to be at the same time and in the same place when we took the picture. So they are part of our history. But we don't know that.
So just like when we are having a tourist photo and then someone you don't know behind.
Oh, yeah.
And we are interested in who this person is. And because they were there at the same time, but we don't know them. But we carry them home, their image. We carry their image home. So we are curious. We try to find out who this person is.
そうか。なんか、いろんな写真を見て記念撮影するんだと。するんだけども、いざこう見直してみると、後ろの方に誰だこれっていうのが映ってると。で、それの映っている他人を探す。looking for the strangers.
And this time we got to know, introduced to some people from Zhunan, and we are very lucky. So we went to their place. They share their family album with us. So we look at their family album with them. We discuss, who this person is.
So we saw a lot of old photos.
We saw a lot of old photos.
いっぱいたくさんのこう、津南の家の人から見せてもらったアルバムの写真を見たとね。
Yeah, a lot of photos from the 1960s.
1960s.
So it's very nostalgic.
Yes.
すごいね、1960年代。ね。Almost before we.
Before we.
Yeah, some of the photos before we were born.
And then also from the photograph and from the conversation, we know more about how Zhunan people's life is and their usual way, like something we don't live like that in Hong Kong, but we know more about here.
So,
and it was also very interesting to see their family photos. For example, like the photos when they were in high school,
Yeah.
The photos when they were working,
Mm,
the
mm,
photos
mm.
when they were holiday.
Yeah.
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 And yeah, they told us a lot of stories.
あ、そうか
Yeah.
そうか。
Yeah.
うん
So for the project
Mm.
in the Edgar Mali,
うん、1月まで。
and so we select
うん
some photos from
Mm.
them,
うんうん。
and then we create stories of all these persons.
あ
Yeah.
そうか
The strangers.
うん
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Strangers,ね
we
うん
found about 50 photographs
うん
Yeah.
and built a collection of
Mm.
photographs.
Yeah.
And then we write for each of the stranger we
Mm,
found
mm,
in the
mm,
photo.
mm.
We write a story for them.
Yeah.
I mean, the stranger is 見知らぬ人っていう意味なんですけど。
Unknown person.
うん
Unknown person.
うん
Yeah.
それについて、you made it original story or
It's original story.
Yeah,
original
original
story?
story.
そうそう。
But we needed to do a lot of research.
あ、そうかそうか。
Yeah.
うんうんうん
Some of the information are factual
Mm.
information.
Mm.
Some of them are
Mm.
fictional, but
Mm.
it is based on some factual piece of
うん
information.
うん
Yeah, so it's like a very, very mini story.
うんうんうん
Yeah,
Mm.
of about a person or about a character.
あ、はいはい。
Yeah. For example,
Mm.
there was a photo taken in front of Jengoji.
全光寺
全光寺
全光寺ね。
Jengoji.
うん、そうか、全光寺
And
ね。
then it was a family photo,
うん
but then next to this family,
うん。
it was old man.
うん。
We only saw his back,
うん。
Yeah.
so we didn't know his face.
うん。
And he was taking a photos of a woman.
あ、そう。
But
So-
his posture was very strange.
Yeah.
うんうんうん
So we create a story
Mm.
of this man and this woman.
あ、そう。
Yeah,
おー
yeah, yeah.
So, we met, so went to the 居酒屋でしょ
Yeah.
And we met the owner.
Ah, yeah, the owner.
Ah,
So,
yeah.
what kind of story you get from her
You
this
could
time?
Oh, a lot.
Mm.
She told us like
Do you remember the 居酒屋 name?
name.
Sunan has only one.
Yeah.
Izakaya.
Let me check.
And
I only
nearby
remember the
close
kanji. The
うん
kanji.
うんうん。
Kanji
Mm.
is
Say it, you
うん
know.
うんうん
can I write it here?
うんうん
Can we write it here?
はいはいはい。
Okay. You keep.
そうね。
So
で、そこで、
advertisement.
そうそうそう、ラストナイトか。ラストナイト we went to the
Yeah.
sake bar, then,
So this is the only
はいはいはい。
only
Hi.
izakaya there
うん。
Yeah,
So-
yeah. 本
in Kamigo.
髪がね。
was here.
そうそう。で、how the heart do you remember? 80?
I think she could be around 70,
Uh,
70 something.
uh.
And yeah, she told us a lot of stories.
うん。
And
Oh.
she said that it was a fish store.
Fish
In the
store
beginning.
before ね。うん
It's a business started by
Uh.
her father-in-law. Father-in-law.
うんうん
Yeah,
So it was-
the father of her
Her
husband.
うん、そうかそうか。旦那さんのお父さんが started the fish market,
Yeah.
the fish store.
It's a fish store. They sold a fresh fish.
そうそうそう。
Yeah.
But eventually,
Mm.
she turned it into a izakaya as well. After I think when
Her
her husband passed
ダイ
away,
アリアね。
Right.
うん
yeah,
So
so
she
she
had
made a
to-
business.
Mm.
Yeah.
She had to be very tough because
Yes.
she had to take care of her children.
うんうんうん
Yeah.
そうだね。
So she need to do a lot of work
Yeah.
and jobs. And
Yeah.
she also wants to work as a tour guide for the bus because in the 1970s,
うん、ナイス
and it was very common in Japan to have this bus tour in Japan.
Yeah.
とみつな。
Everywhere,
around
yeah.
around
Because
the country.
Because the economic success of Japan, so a lot of people started to travel in Japan. Yeah.
Yeah, so she told us a lot of these stories, like of like
Yeah.
how she, when she was young, I feel that she's like a very independent woman
うんうん
because she worked for her living,
so
and then
Yeah.
she likes to travel
Mhm.
with her job, and then when she needs to take over and take care of her own family, she
Mhm.
became
Yeah.
very tough,
うん
and she can think of how to make a living.
Mm.
Yeah.
That's
Support
very
her
interesting.
family.
That's one photograph.
Mhm.
It was the protest of the employees of the bus company.
Ah, so. Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah,
oh, oh.
yeah. And then she also told me that how she managed to help her daughters to learn English better, because at that time there was an English teacher who lived nearby her. So she always invited tutors to come over and make lunch for the teacher.
Ah, so.
And then her daughter actually learned very good English, and eventually I think she's a translator, if I didn't remember wrong. Yeah. So,
じゃあ実際 we can see her photo ね。
Yeah, you can see the photos, and also each photo there will be a caption. That it was like a short story.
Yeah.
So I saw, a lot of small photo on the magazine or newspapers, and like some describing, stories. But in the wall has couple big photos.
Yeah.
So that photo is relating like a small text or
Yes.
The title of our project is called the Tsunami Museum of the Lost.
Tsunami Museum or lost.
Lost
Museum.
means like you lost something, right?
Yes.
So because we found that these unknown persons, just like the lost persons in the history.
あ、そうか、そうか。
Yeah.
そうか、見知らぬ人たちのヒストリー。
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the big photos.
Okay. The big photo is when we were doing the research, we wanted to furthermore try to immerse ourselves into that person or that character.
We really want to find out who is this person.
はいはいはい。
Yes.
すごくこの人、見知らぬ人は誰なのか会いたかったね。Want to try to find out.
We really tried, but then of course it's impossible. It's impossible. So the best way,
is to have ourselves trying to become that person.
Oh, yeah.
because it become impossible. So the only possible thing is for ourselves
Transform ourselves
transform ourselves as
into
this
that person.
Okay.
As that person.
なので、そこの面白い写真の中にいる、誰だかわからない人を探してみるんだけども、当然会えない。その会えない人を自分たち作家2人自身で演じて、ポージングするね。
Yeah.
No face だよね。No
No
face.
face. Yeah, because if you don't see the face, this person can be any person. Yeah. It can be ourselves, but it can be also you.
Yeah.
So during the exhibition, we hope someone who would be interested in these photographs, and then we would like to invite them to be the model of these photos.
As well, So we took 7 photographs from our collection, and then we choose the person we wanted to transform ourselves into. So the photos are in the exhibition now. So we would like to invite local peoples. If they would also like to take the same kind of picture, we would like to invite volunteers to come join us. And, we will do a workshop.
But some old guys find out themselves. Oh, this is me, or kind of.
It could be. Maybe it's good because it was very difficult.
Then it would be interesting. It would be quite a good coincidence or like an extended story. As well.
So before I saw the TV program, Japanese young woman, a man and the woman is married show. And then they showed each photo for Mary, but they had the same photo 20 years ago. They was young. Because of they went to same sea. The same time they shooted different angles.
The story, yes.
So already, they married, but 20 years ago already met.
I remember seeing that story. Yes.
Actually, this project was in the very beginning. Remember, like 10 years ago or 8 years ago, we did this project in the train station in Ota in Tokyo.
Oh, hi, hi,
Remember?
hi. Yeah.
It was this idea because we found this old photo, and there was a woman at the corner. So we thought that maybe this woman would see this picture again.
Yeah, and maybe if she's still alive, and if she just passes there, and then maybe she'll find this bag a little bit familiar.
Yeah.
Yes.
Curated by Shimizu-san?
Yes.
So this time, so I think they started opening. Some people can possibly go.
Yes,
So
I think open.
On the 29th.
On the 29th, we have an opening
4月
party.
29日にオープン。
Yeah, so we invite the neighbors to come
Yes.
to the opening. Yeah.
そうね。オープニング、ウォレンとサラさんはいると。
But there will be also other performances too.
そうか。
Yeah, for the opening. And also for the Hong Kong House project, it's a 3 years project.
そう、tell me the 3 years.
So
Yeah.
every year there will be, so this year is a triennale, but next year, the summer festival will be still going, right?
So I think why should they, the Hong Kong decided 3 years project?
I don't know, maybe, the government, they can never promise
So
forever.
3 is enough.
No, I think maybe it's a 3 years as the first stage.
Possible government,
As
possible.
first stage.
Yeah.
They can continue after 3 years,
I
of
hope
course,
so,
but
yeah.
but the government will never promise for so long,
But yeah, so in the next 2 years there will be also new projects coming.
So
So
the
every
next year
summer
there
will
will
be
be
one project.
the next year will be a ceramic artist,
Yes.
and
3
then
年間のプロジェクトがとりあえずスタ
yeah,
ートし
so
て
they
次が、陶芸のアーティストが来ると。
and then after next year, the third year there will be, you also know,
Yeah.
Park Sun-chun and a collaboration with
ト
other
ーザ
artists. Yeah.
トーザパクさん
Yeah,
というね、ちょっと若い。で、little bit younger than us.
Yeah, he's 10 years younger than us.
Mm.
But you met him in New York.
Yeah. In Japan too.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
yes.
Yeah. We had the group show.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems to come
そうね。
over.
で、その3人が、
Yeah.
this project, what kind of tema?
Tema.
The total tema.
I think altogether would be like bringing the artist to do something related to the place.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think the opportunities to work with the local
The community.
コミュニティ
community.
ね。もっとコミットね。そう。
Yeah.
For example, our project in the past was not specific for certain community, but this time we worked with the Zhunan community. Yeah.
Oh, 誰か見てるよ、ほら。
What?
Someone
Someone
watching.
Oh, really? Someone watching? Oh, there's one watching.
Hello.
Hello.
Maybe it's your friend.
No, I didn't know. Just this is for record.
I know.
I think you're a friend.
Okay.
Really?
No, but,
Yeah.
Okay.
Can they rave us or?
そうね。はい。じゃあそんなプロジェクトが3年続いて、じゃあ1番目。で、how was your experience in Tsunan or Niigata? Could you tell me?
And it was very nice. Particularly after we made this project, we learned more different places of the Niigata Prefecture. So this time during the installation, we finished the installation. So we also took the time to visit all these places told by all these residents in Zhunan. So
Exactly.
today we went to Kashiwa, the beach.
Beach, ne?
Yeah.
Kashi,
カシ
歌手は、そうね、ビーチに行ったんだね。
Yes.
そう。まあ、とりあえず津南に来て、ちょっと右も左も分かんないけども、プロジェクトをやる中で、ちょっと土地勘ができて、で、プロジェクトが今落ち着いたので、ちょっとトリップしてるとね、この辺をちょっと旅してる感じですね。どうですか、サラさんは。How was your experience?
Your experience.
It's like a lot of deja vu experience because when we are looking at the photos and talking to the people, similar places always comes up.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yes. So, again, that name come up again. Yeah. And when we first started this photo series project, like how many years ago?
Many years, 8 years ago.
8 years ago. I've been always fancy of doing a project with family albums. I always would like to have a chance to look at people's album and then choose pictures and start a series based on family album. And so I'm really happy that I got this chance to look at, I mean, someone would like to share their family albums with me. And I think with this, maybe that is a first time, and then maybe I can look at more family albums in the future. I really hope.
So, albums, family albums, very interesting, but now became digital.
Yes, very difficult.
So, how much young people have albums?
You know what? Also, the other experience is this time we met different people with different age group, and when we are meeting with like more senior people, we always can see the real album. So they open the album, it's yellowish, and we saw different pictures on it, and we can flip and talk. But when we were talking to younger people, like our generation or younger, they opened the computer and talked with us on the screen.
But
it's very different.
For this exhibition in Sunna, now we also include one digital photos.
Yes.
Yeah, but then we repeat it out. But it was a digital photo.
So just started ね、デジタル。そうね、面白いね。よかったよかった。So, じゃあ、almost finished. So, could you tell me your future project? You
My
guys.
future project. Today we also talked about that. In November, I'm going to Thailand. It's the Thailand.
11月、タイランドね。
Yeah, Thailand Biennale.
Thai Biennale is November started?
Yeah, it's the first time. And I think they are also learning a lot of experiences here because the Thailand Biennale is also in a place there was no art before.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was the beach. It was like a tourist spot. So they wanted to see how art can engage the nature.
そうかそうか。初めてのここの first time, very important ね。
I think yes, and also they have like 3 different biennale happening at the same time.
そうそうそう。
Yeah.
そうね。Always the first time going to other country ね、ウォレンね。Sarah and Warren also, Ben's Biennale also first time じゃないの
Yeah.
participated.
2001.
ね。Also 今回の新潟の香港ハウスも。
All right.
The first time.
Yeah.
Because we are older.
So you're always first time participating. いいじゃないね。Okay. Sarah, same? Going to Thailand?
No, I'm not going to. Well, I'm not going to show there, but I'm working on a curatorial project.
Yes, she'll be a curator for a very interesting exhibition.
Yeah, in October.
10月、11月。October. Where is?
Yeah, in Hong Kong, in art space in Hong Kong, Oil Street art space.
アートスペース香港で10月にキュレーション、サラがキュレーションする展覧会があると。What kind of curation?
No, artistic work. I'm looking into investigation or looking into potentially missing out elements in the city. Only when you're walking you can find it. That kind of
So it's about walking in the city.
Yes. And I'm going to put together literature, artistic expression, and
you also have
urban,
architect, right?
Yeah, urban investigation. Into together. So indeed, artistic expression and architects study of an urban city is very different language. So I'm interested into putting them together and see let people to explore on these 2 different languages.
そうか。じゃあ、10月と11月に、皆さんお時間がありましたら、タイと。Which city? Thailand?
Thailand is a place called Krabi.
Krabi.
is like a beach resort.
Mm.
Yeah, it's very beautiful.
OK。
Yeah.
11月。and 香港が10月のアートスペース、香港。アートスペース。
Yes.
It's a,
space in
it's a
Hong Kong.
public art center.
パブリックアートセンター。
Yes.
OK。皆さん、もしお時間がありましたら行ってみましょうね。はい。じゃあ最後に2人。And, are you learn the Japanese language this time? Please tell me to the audience.
ありがとうございます。
大丈夫ですね。
大丈夫です。大丈夫です。
大変ですか大変ですか
はい。で、今日はありがとうございます。Thank you very much.
ありがとうございました。
そう、じゃあ皆さん、さようなら。
バイバイ
バイバイ。
Good.
Okay, thank you very